Hey guys, welcome in this new video. I hope that all of you are doing great. So, something different today. I woke up this morning and I was thinking about something that I was like, I have to put this on camera. I need to put this on YouTube because I feel like it's something very important that not enough people talk about, especially in the trading industry. So, in this industry, everyone is just focused, on the money, the freedom, and the cars and the lifestyle and all of that. What I think is missing in this, let's say definition of success, is simply happiness, right? A lot of people are forgetting that the goal in life, the end goal, right? When you look at everyone and when you look at what people are doing in their life, everyone is actually searching for happiness and basically trying to get away from pain. Okay, that is really at the core basic of it, at the core human nature of it, what everyone is actually doing. Okay, and as I said, I thought about that when I was going on a meeting earlier today. I just came back from there. It was great. And when I woke up as well. But yeah, everyone like is searching for a happiness in reality. When you truly think about it and when you go deep, this is what we're doing. So if people want to make a lot of money, it's because in their mind having money is equal to happiness, or at least part of happiness, right? So it's always, it always come back to that. You can think about anything you want, it is always the same thing. Humans are always searching for happiness and trying to get away from pain. Okay, so why are we not talking about this, right? Why are we just talking about, materialistic things? Why are we not talking about happiness, doing what you love, right? Following your heart and trying to make something out of that. You know, why is this not talked about enough? Well, for me, I think that it's because that the definition of success that our society has given is wrong, right? Our society that we live in defines success by money, by a big house, by a luxury car. This is what our society is telling us about success. Well, to me, success, maybe there's a part of that, but there's also a part and a huge part of happiness. Okay, like happiness is way more important than any materialistic things. Like it comes back to the quote. You probably heard this, right? You'll see what I mean. It comes back to the quote: would you rather smile in a Toyota or cry in a Lamborghini, right? Well, if you say cry in a Lamborghini, I'm sorry, but you are fucking dumb. Okay, I know I'm hurting some people's feeling right now, right? Because in the world of trading, everyone is just focused on money and they think that money will, make everything so great and will, change their life. But it will not, my friend. Like, if you are unhappy, even if you have a lot of money, you will be fucking miserable. You know, like I don't understand how can people, say that they would prefer to cry in a Lamborghini. To me, that makes so nonsense. It's pure, like, I don't even know how to describe it, but like it's so not the case. Maybe you think it is, but it's because you are not in that situation. Maybe you think that it's better to have money and be unhappy than the opposite, but I'm telling you, it's not the situation. Look at most people. Like I've seen people with not much in life, with not a lot of money, who are extremely happy. They smile, they laugh harder than anybody. They're having a great time. And at the end of their life, they will be very happy. They will be filled with joy because they spend their time with their loved one doing what they love. Even if that doesn't make a lot of money, it's okay. Money is temporary. You will not take money with you when you die. It's staying here on earth. So that's just not that important. And a lot of people are confused with that. A lot of people don't understand this whole topic about money and happiness. And when you look at other people who are quote unquote successful, right? That the society is telling us that they are successful because they have a huge house. Well, what you don't know is that in their fucking big house, they are crying every night because they are not with their loved one, or because they are not doing something that they truly love. They're just doing it for the money, or because they have been working so freaking hard for years and years and years that they became a little burned out and that they are a little depressed. Okay, now of course it's not the situation for everybody, right? So don't misunderstand what I'm saying. Of course, if you have a good mindset, if you understand and are able to put money in perspective of everything else, it can be an amazing tool, right? There's nothing wrong with having money. It's amazing, believe me, right? Like I've seen both sides myself, like few years ago, I didn't have any money, I don't know how much you guys know about my story, but I was basically going home to home, trying to remove snow out of people's yard to just make a few bucks, and trying to make money. That was like my first entrepreneurship beginning, right? And so I really was not having a lot of money. And now with with the success that I've had in trading and business and investing, I have a lot more money now than I had before, and I have access to cool things, a nice watch, right, a nice dress like this, a nice trading setup, cars and things like that. So I've seen both sides of the equation, even though I'm very young, okay? So I have some experience when it comes to that, and I know the difference. And if I really, think deep about it, and if I really remember, um, I was not necessarily less happy before than I am today, or today I'm not necessarily like way more happy than I was before. I am happier today, I think. I've spent a lot of time thinking about that. I think I'm happier today simply because I'm really doing what I love. And that makes a huge difference. Now I'm a full time trader. So every day I wake up in the morning, I go on the charts, I read, I analyze, I trade, I do business, I help people, I teach my students, so I really, really do enjoy it. But what I've figured out is that the reason why I'm happier today is not really because of the money. It's because of what I'm doing, the activity in itself, right? I went from going to school and removing snow out of people's yard to trading full time and helping people around the world. So you see, the change in the activity is what made me happier, not the money, right? And once again, it's great to have money. It's great to make a lot of money. Money in our today's society gives you freedom. It gives you access to many different things. You can travel, you can have fun. You don't have to worry about certain things. So there is a balance in what I'm saying, okay? And also, if you lack money, this will probably affect your happiness, okay? Because if you are always lacking money, if you are always being stressed out about the bills and things like that, it will surely, impact your happiness, and you will not be as happy as you could be if you were not being stressed by those stuff. So it's important to understand that in this video, there is a whole balance, okay? So no, money doesn't make you 100% happy, but I believe that it's part of the equation. But once again, as I said before, you need to put money in perspective of everything else. So if you think that money alone will make you much happier, you're doing something wrong. And if you think that money has no correlation at all with happiness, you are also doing something wrong. So you see, there is a balance in what I'm saying, and it's really important to understand the balance in order to really reach a higher level of happiness and even more success, okay? Because as I said before, money is important. If you don't have money, if you're lacking money, you will be stressed out, you will have anxiety, and it will kill you from the inside, okay? But at the same time, if you have, let's say you already have a lot of money, well, it's not by acquiring or getting more and more and more and more money that you will get happier and happier and happier, okay? So that is a really important balance, as I said, to understand. So yeah, the whole idea with this video is just to put some perspective and some thoughts on happiness. Let me just fix the light. Yeah, it's a little better like that. Okay, so yeah, just to put some perspective on happiness and success, where it stands, at least in my mind. Maybe that it's something that it will give you guys some ideas, some thoughts, a new perspective, whatever it is. I believe that both are important. If we talk about materialistic success, as we said before, it's important because it will impact your happiness if you don't have it, and happiness is also very, very important. So I think that you should go for both in reality. So some people will debate, oh, should I just do what I love and forget about money? And some people will say, oh, fuck happiness, I will just chase money. I think both, as I said, both of them are quite wrong. I think that you have to do both, and this will make you much happier at the end of the day. That's my perspective, that's my own opinion. Maybe that you agree, maybe that you disagree, whatever, take it as it is. But for me personally, this is the mindset that I've seen get me the most results. You know, this is the mindset that has really led me to see more success in my personal life, in my mindset, in my health. When I say health, I'm talking about, you know, the psychology and also the physical health. So when you understand, you know, success and happiness, where they stand, what they really mean, and, you know, what they truly are, I think that this will make you much happier at the end of the day. And yeah, so that was basically just a video where, as I said, I was sharing some thoughts with you guys. I think that in the trading and business industry, not enough people talk about happiness, and to me that's really important, because as I said at the very beginning of the video, if you remember, when you study human, you realize that we are all chasing happiness and trying to get away from pain. So the only difference between us is how are we going to define happiness and how are we going to define pain, and that will dictate our behaviors. So think about that, try to see where you are between those concepts, and after that try to see if you can do some adaptation, some changes to maybe improve the quality of your life. So that's pretty much it. If you guys like the video, and if you like the type of rant type video where I just talk and share some thoughts with you guys, you can leave a like under the video. I would truly appreciate it, and you can also share it around. That would mean a lot to me. And yeah, so on that, take care, try to do it care, manage your money well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.